Hey guys, it's Alicia and welcome back to my channel. And today I wanted to talk about God's support and what I've been doing that helps me quite a bit. And I wanted to share it because I'm not the one that kind of keeps all the helpful things for themselves, and I just wanted to share it. So yeah, this is what I do. And a couple of days ago, by the time I post this, it'll be a couple of days. Like on YouTube. So I did an Instagram post, and that was about the things I take forward from 2024 to 2025. And one of them is my growing relationship with God, and like kind of having that daily build with God, and like seeing God and my relationship as the utmost priority in my life in terms of relationships than the human relationships. So I just feel like this can be really helpful because like sometimes, and a lot of times actually, you're in your heads a lot, and no matter whoever, whatever we talk to, and like whatever we find some answers from, and we kind of just think that you're alone in your mind a lot, you get confused, and that's the time that I feel like thinking about God is quite helpful. Like my name means protected by God, and I'm probably more influenced to this kind of view and this kind of imaginary basis because of my name. So this is how it goes. So I have this chair here, and I kind of imagine from my bed there that God is having a conversational basis with me. Like for me, I love conversations, and for there to be like helpful sources in life, and then we just like bouncing off ideas, and like that's my kind of way about going about life. Like I love conversations. So yeah, I kind of imagine like God talking to me, and like whenever I'm struggling, I kind of just like let it out to God. And like whenever I have pain, like God almost has a way of taking it away or settling the pain. When there's fear or anxiety, and anxiety being fear amplified and that kind of thing, then God can almost be the person like God's not a person, but like it's like your mom, but God can be the one that you can trust through it all. And no matter what, to have this belief that God is there with you, and to have that support, and to have that voice that God is helping you daily. And I just feel like that's so helpful for me because you just need that voice sometimes. Like our minds are filled with so much, and especially in this day and age, it's filled with even more. And the way we feel stressed nowadays, like based on the past and generations ago, we feel it so much more. And I just feel this need to kind of give an alternate perspective. So like daily, like even for the good, like you run to God to say the good things, and to say a thank you, and just to do a little debrief, like how you would do with a person. And like I've not had a relationship or anything, but like I do that with my family as well. And like I just feel this idea that why can't we not extend that to God? Like God has created us, and like this vessel is literally God's doing, and like we have a purpose to fulfill and things like that. And I just feel this need to be thinking about God a lot more. We need that kind of peace in all this hustle bustle life. We need God kind of peace. So that's what I try to have those moments in my day for, and like that's so important to me. And like I just feel like we as humans, we need that peace in order to thrive in life, in order to live our purpose. I just feel like if we continue living in this kind of stress model, like it doesn't always help and it's counterproductive. And like if you're a believer in God, and for me I am, and in Hinduism there's a lot of gods, and I just go with the one I resonate with most in terms of helping. So yeah, I just feel like that's so helpful to do every day, and like to have that force in mind, like yeah, I've got support, I can talk and this and that. Okay, obviously those responses don't come naturally to you, but as and more you do that, your imaginations can work too. And like one of the days, like it comes as meditation that I need to do, another day is stress. And like the last couple of days ago, I literally was talking to God and having this moment with myself that I just needed to dance, and I needed to watch dance videos. like God encourages that kind of joy in life, and it's not only for the serious things but also for the moments of joy that you really, really need at that time. Like God gives you all these hints, so why not use it? So yeah, like if you don't believe in God, just think of it as a person of guidance that you know you're going to get unlimited support from. Like I just feel that in this life we kind of think like we just need help. Like I know I used to think like, am I the only one that feels like this? But I feel like we just need help and support and guidance sometimes, and that's where this kind of view helps. And like I just really feel like this would do a lot of good to a lot of people, and I wasn't gonna hide it, so like I'm just going to let it out to the world. So yeah, I hope this one helps. And like I think it's beyond like just seeing God as when we feel pain, that's when we're gonna remember God, or we pray and we just remember God. I feel like God and me can be like friends, why not? And like God can be that nudging voice of support, so why not? And you can just feel this serenity with God, and like even the way I'm speaking right now, like it's just so much more peaceful just thinking about God. So yeah, like I feel like it would be very helpful for people, and if someone's pain can be a little lighter, or if someone can feel less worry. Like for me, I'm a big worrier, so I understand that, and I would really, really want the case to be that people feel less fear and less anxiety and less pain. And even if there is situations like that, for you to feel in peace so you can deal with it, and for you to feel relaxed in some sort of way, and for you to really find the voice inside you if you need external help, if you need like human-based help. And I just feel that like just having that moment with yourself and with God, like if you have that moment with God and with those conversations, it almost feels like you have that moment with yourself too. And I feel like it puts you in such a strong position. Like there is emotional strength, there is like real life strength in that, and like I feel like you can do wonders this way. And like I just really hope this would help, and I really feel like it would. So I'm going to say that, and yeah, I hope you guys like this video, and like, share, subscribe for more, and yeah, I'll leave you with that thought. And yeah, tell me if you tried and how you feel about it, and tell me if you guys, like, in the comment section below, how you feel about this. And yeah, it's an interesting perspective.